Hi, welcome to another episode of That's a Thing, Accent Core Plus R. It's episode 0.04, and it is Monday, December the 21st.
It's the holiday season.
The reason for the season, you're listening to it
Yeah, this right
on
here. I think
YouTube.
we're probably one of the few things that will not be going off over the holidays.
Yeah. Well, it's also what? We'll hit the 20th and then we'll hit the 27th.
Yeah, like nah, this train doesn't stop. But that's the quality. That's like the default Christmas train. Or is it like the weirdly that horrible rotoscope CG, the Christmas train?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Christmas Express or whatever.
I have no idea what you're
Tom
talking about.
Hanks was in it.
The Polar
That's
Express?
the one.
That was CG.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it was like weird. It had a weird art style to it. It tried to be real, and it was
Yeah,
uncanny.
I don't know. That art style didn't bother me then. I wonder if I go and look at it now, if it'll be plasticky.
I just remember like I didn't like it, but that's also because I had fond memories of the book as a kid. I really
Yeah.
liked that book. It was
Yeah,
it
see, I never cared for that book that much.
I don't know, for some reason, and I know it gets overused, but that book was like comfy to me. I guess it's
I
just,
hate that
I
descriptor.
know I hate that term. I know, but I think this is like the literal nostalgia. It's like, oh yeah, my mom read that to me as a kid when I was a babby, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Uh,
It's like how I never really had a reverence for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, so when the movie came out, I was like, wow, this is great.
yeah, I still haven't seen that movie just because it does not look interesting to me at all.
It's I think it is. I mean, it is Lord Miller. They did it, and I think it is a movie similar to how I would describe. I think like it's better than Despicable Me, but in that same way where I went in expecting nothing, if not bad, and I was extremely pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Like, so that's kind of, I think, the mood. Like, that movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, is like a 3.5 out of 5. It's around there. It's around a 7 out of 10. But if you went in going like, this is going to be a 2, and you're like, wow, this is pretty good. This isn't bad at all. Anyway, I tried to buy pants online, and it didn't work.
Yeah, no, if I can't try the pants on, I'm not going to buy them.
Well, it didn't. Yeah, like I just because I thought it would be a game changer, and it was not. 'Cause man, like I don't like jeans. I'm just gonna be throwing it out there. I think jeans are terrible. I hate them.
What do you prefer?
I like to me, if possible, I actually I like khakis. I like them a lot. I think they're
How
kind
do you
of
feel about chinos?
what?
How do you feel about chinos?
I don't know what those are. Are those
Oh,
are
well,
those the ones with like the ripples on them?
no, that's no. You're at a computer. Just Google chinos.
I'm gonna click the word chinos. Men's chinos. What are these like the sweatpants that look like jeans?
No, chinos are like the in between. Like they're kind of like where khaki meets.
I think I have a pair of these, and what I don't like them is because they have a weird feeling to them. Like they're not like maybe I'm misremembering, but they're not as starchy as a jean. Is that
What I don't, what I like about chinos and jeans more than khakis is how the pockets are cut.
I hear that. I just don't like if it's cold. and I can't. It maybe it because I'm not very fashion astute, as you would well know, longtime viewers. But I just want like a fucking pair of sweatpants with pockets. That'd be great. Not
Well,
flattering
see,
at all, but man,
I can't. Sweatpants are not an outdoors pants unless you're actually exercising.
yeah, no. That's the like
They're indoor pants only.
I know, and I just but like they're comfortable. That's kind of why I like khakis. Is that I like the feel of them. I don't like a starchy jean. I don't like that jeans take like for fucking like a couple weeks to turn into wearable pants.
I I have no idea what you're like. I've never had that issue with jeans.
I don't like them. I don't
Also,
like.
also nowadays you can buy like men's jeans that are like the same technology as women's skinny jeans, where they're just like built in, like flexible.
I hate skinny jeans. Oh, I hate them.
I didn't say skinny jeans. I said with the same technology as skinny jeans.
Nah, but I don't like them.
They're like regular fit pants, regular cut,
Oh, I
but then
hate
they still
regular
have
fit.
a natural elasticity.
Okay, there we go.
Hi, Nolan. We're talking about jeans. I don't like them.
Oh, I love jeans.
I hate them.
That's like,
I hate them.
I have so many jeans. I love them.
I have them and I wear them. I just don't like them. Also,
Kevin wants to wear Kurai pantsu.
yeah, that's of course they're hot in Japan. But I like my clothes to be baggy. I like it. I think I don't know why. I need my clothes.
Baggy.
Listen, I need my clothes to be as unflattering as possible. That's the goal. But man, yeah, so anyway, I ordered like jeans online. They suck. Like the crotch is too tight and then the ass is too much. So apparently I got some kind of like small penis, large ass cut and it's terrible. I hate it.
That's your mistake right there. You don't order jeans online. You have to go to the store to get jeans.
I said that too.
Okay. Well, like that's the experiment. Well, I had to conduct the experiment.
So I was at Target the other day, and they had like a pair of jeans that would arguably fit me on clearance for like $8, and I was like, "Ooh, these are hard to pass up." But the dressing rooms are closed, so I was like, "Well, I'm not buying these if I don't know that they're gonna fit me." So sorry, $8 pants.
Yeah, that was a mistake. But now I know. You gotta learn.
Yeah.
It's no. Like shirts, you can do it because you can just. I always order like one size bigger.
Yeah.
Like
I look at the reviews.
Oh man, you actually do like I just like if I'm gonna get a shirt, I'm like okay. I usually wear mediums. I'm just gonna get a large because
the reviews will tell you if it runs small or not, so it'll let you know what size to wear to actually order.
That's good. But yeah, I don't like pants. Don't like them. So is carp still a thing?
Yeah, Carp, what's that about?
Okay. So I was doing some streaming Hades. The game's still pretty good. I beat Hades for the first time. And then I gotta keep beating it. But whatever. So when I came back, everyone was posting a picture.
How many runs did it take?
I think it was 14 to 15.
It's a lot. You guys, like...
Yeah, and then you gotta keep going and upgrade your stuff. But the cool thing is every tier you get more upgrade materials and so eventually you'll power through it. That's kind of like what I get the gist of Hades is eventually you're just going to get strong enough where you can power through that game. because you'll unlock enough perks where you can have like 5 lives and stuff.
Like, I'm at a point where I'm finishing that in like 20 minutes some of the times.
Yeah, it's good. But anyway, I came back and everyone was posting a picture of a fish that said carp, and they were just tweeting carp. And that happened. And now I think it's over.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And
well,
it was
now I'm Facebook.
Oh, is it? Oh, so it was transitioning down.
Right? Isn't that how the system goes? It starts on Twitter and then goes to Reddit and then to Facebook
Yeah.
and then to the right-wing Twitter.
Parlor.
Yeah, Parlor. The special snowflakes won't let us have Twitter accounts and they're mean to us, so we're gonna make our own Twitter.
I mean, is it weird that I think like okay, so like on the surface level, I'm conflicted about that because it's sort of like if all the shitty people want to make their own thing where they can just hang out and be shitty, I should endorse that because then I don't have to interact.
Yeah.
But then they're making like a cesspool, the cauldron of Nurgle, where like even hard diseases can creep out of there. So I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Warhammer.
To just say, hey, look, this person has a Parlor account, they're probably as shitty.
Yeah. It's ugh. But yeah, so everyone was just posting carp. I think it was some like Twitter thing where they tried to do some kind of anti-bullying technique where they would just post something. I don't know. Everyone just posted a picture of fish.
Oh.
And it made me feel old because I didn't get it.
But see, I've never gotten that stuff. Like, I remember the game and being like, this is stupid.
Because it is stupid. I hated that.
Yeah. And, like, I remember, people saying epic all the time. And being like, you're stupid.
Oh, I've never liked talking like one of those YouTubers.
Yeah.
You know the ones. The ones that were like, here's PWs, and he has like 48 million viewers, and then you click, you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? And he's just watching videos of other people and going, whoa! And you're like, what?
Or no, sorry. Sephiroth is in Smash. It's Hungrybox reacted to Sephiroth in Smash? Ugh!
No, it's not even Hungrybox. Like, so PW, our fabled 50 million subscriber YouTube channel, it's him watching the Hungrybox video and reacting to that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I'm old. It was really kind of interesting because Video Game Donkey said, fuck it, I'm just going to make shitty clickbait videos like all these people do. They're like 5 minutes long every day. And then he did it for a week as a joke. And it like improved his fucking views by like 300%.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this. Like and the videos he made were really shitty. Like really shitty. And they're like, nah, they just did way better. Way better than like something he would.
So wait, why are we not doing a 5-minute podcast?
Because I have some sort of dignity. I don't have a lot of dignity.
Like, obviously, you should just take out a random 5-minute chunk of every podcast and just upload that too.
No, because it has
not even a coherent 5 minutes. Not even a linear 5 minutes. You just take 5 random 1 minute long chunks and smash them together.
But I think what we would have to do is we'd have to like, it has to be like the number one whatever trending thing. Because I don't think like, yeah.
Do what bots do. Just put that on there anyway. Who cares if it's actually in there?
Elsa Spider-Man Minecraft, diamonds, and then it's
Cyberpunk.
just us talking about jeans for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There,
Spider-Man wears sweatpants in that one movie.
yeah, the best Spider-Man movie
Yeah.
with one of the best Spider-Man.
So have they confirmed Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man 3 is Into the Spider-Verse? Or is it all but confirmed at this point?
I think it's all but confirmed because they're bringing in all like the old actors and shit.
Yeah.
It's live action Spider-Verse.
Supposedly they also have the guy who played Daredevil in the Netflix show.
Okay. So they've completely run out of ideas and they're just turning into the Ready Player One of, do you remember this movie? But it's Spider-Man in the Spider-Man movie saying, do you remember Spider-Man? Which is kind of like, okay.
I want to do the opposite. Instead of all these things and being like, don't you remember this? Didn't you like this? I want to do like the Fantastic Four movies, all 3 of them. Ben Affleck Daredevil. And
Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, now I'm interested.
what else we got?
Elektra.
Yeah.
Just yeah, all those shitty superhero movies.
The ones that came. Can we get Jonah Hex? Even though that's DC.
No, we can. Like Marvel Disney can flex its might, and we can get Jonah Hex and Green Lantern.
All right. I'll take Watchmen too. While we're at it.
No, okay, only if Zack Snyder directs.
No, I want this to be good, bad, not bad, bad.
Okay, how about only Zack Snyder can direct whenever the Watchmen are on screen? So, like, whenever one of them is in frame, it's directed by Zack Snyder. So, like, the color gradient is all different, and then it goes back to regular when they're not on screen.
Oh,
There's a lot of bad superhero movies.
Blade 3, but we have to specifically always call him Blade Trinity.
Okay, yes. Yes. Because, no, first Blade is great. Blade 3, not so much.
Also the same thing, but always calling him Wolverine Origins.
Yeah, it's X-Men Oranges Tangerine.
It's like, Tangerine, you're here!
Yeah, because you can't call him like Logan, because that's good. That's good
Yeah.
X-Men. You can't. It's like you have to call him like, yeah, X-Men 3.
Yeah.
Like you can't say X-Men 2 or the first X-Men's fine.
Yeah, the first one and then 2's good.
3's bad.
Yeah.
I thought First Class was good.
It's okay.
I thought what was the
Or
other
Future
one?
Past.
Yeah, Future Past I thought was like pushing it. I saw Age of Apocalypse.
I did not.
It was poor. And then I didn't
I'm
even
still,
see
like-
the other one.
I'm still like upset at recasting Jean and Mystique.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen the New Mutants.
Me neither.
Man, I keep feeling like I fall off of more things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Ang Lee Hulk.
Yeah, oh, that movie's terrible. I think there's only one scene I kind of like in that movie. Where, like, when Ang Lee Hulk's dad turns into a lightning monster, and then Ang Lee Hulk jumps into the lightning, and then you see Hulk, like, in, like, a thundercloud beating the shit out of him while he's, like, lightning. Did that happen, or did I imagine it?
I don't know. I never saw it.
Because, like, I remember that scene specifically because I was like, oh, that's cool that, like, the guy retreated to his lightning realm, and then you see, like, the flashes where the Hulk jumped in there and is just punching him inside of, like, the cloud lightning realm, and then he came back to real space. I'm like, that's cool. That's a cool idea.
Oh, and then that one Punisher movie, not Warzone, the other one.
Oh, God. Listen, you'd have to put in both. You'd have to put in Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I like those movies because they're Nicolas Cage bad, but they are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and because it's one of those things where I watch them because I like the Nicolas Cage bad parts, but whenever Nicolas Cage is not on screen, those movies are just fucking terrible.
It's just so confusing. It was like Hollywood trying its best to look and be like, okay, we're tapping into these superhero things, but let's try to get all the superheroes who don't look like superheroes.
I think they're just trying to get, like, the cheap ones. It's just really weird because Ghost Rider, like, to quote a Penny Arcade, where you got a fucking superhero that's a flaming skeleton that rides a motorcycle, and you made it terrible. That's like all that movie needs to be.
Yeah. But
And
I mean, they also, like, in the first X-Men movie, they're, like, mocking the idea of, like, superhero outfits.
Yeah.
It always feels weird, like, how are you mocking your source material?
Listen, what source material loves is people shitting on source material.
Yeah.
Nothing makes... Unless it's like a good shitting on it, then that's okay. Like, if you're actually good and you can shit on it, then I'm like, okay. You have a point.
Yeah.
But you can't be genre trash and then think you're better than genre trash. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, did you watch the Nintendo Direct about Nintendo Land?
Nope.
Oh, it was sick.
You gotta take the wheel for this one.
Okay, so it was awesome. Like, it was basically Shigeru Miyamoto wandering around an empty Universal Studios Super Nintendo Land, just looking amazed and happy. Where he's like, "Oh, look, we're going into the warp pipe." And I was like, "Yeah, oh, we're going into the warp pipe." And then he gets to, like, the entrance of, like, the little world and goes, "Look, it's like Super Mario 64. If you listen closely, you can hear the music." And there's, like, the Bob-omb Battlefield painting. And I was like, "Oh, man, this looks sick." And apparently, like, the little gimmick there is you buy, like, a little wristwatch, which has, like, a whatever NFC chip in it. And if you go next to, like, blocks and you hold up your wristwatch to it, they, like, make, like, you hit the coin block sound.
Oh, it's like, that's what happens in Harry Potter world, too.
Yeah, it's basically that. But, like, you can hit blocks and you can play mini games. Like, it showed him playing where he just went up to, like, one of, like, the animatronics. If you hold your watch up to it, it makes, like, a turtle shell go back and forth. And if you hit the POW block at the right time, it'll go up the pipe, and then you'll get a special coin. And if you get all 3 special coins, you get to fight Bowser Jr.
Ooh.
And it's like, I'm like, oh, man. So the entire time I'm watching this, I'm like, this seems incredible, but I do not think this could work in American theme park. I think this would be a disaster. Not even counting, like, COVID, there's no one there. I mean, like, imagine, like, full capacity, people trying to form a line to do the game where you hit the turtle shell to get the coin, and some kid's screaming because he can't do it, and another kid saying, like, 3 back in the line saying, "Just hit the stupid shell, I need to get my coin."
Well, that's also in an American theme park. That would be something you then have to pay extra to do.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing, is that you gotta pay to get the stupid wristband or whatever. So I guess maybe that's their That's how they do it.
filter.
Yeah. You have theme park DLC.
Yep.
Oh, that makes me feel bad just thinking about it. Because at first I thought it was really cool, and now I'm like, ugh.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so like there's a tiered system of enjoyment where some kid has to look over, and some kid's like interacting with the chain chomp to get a super coin, and you're like, can I get one? And they're like, that thing's like $20. No, it costs like $500 to get in here. I'm not doing that. And you're like, oh. Now, that's apparently like all the food is like mushrooms. It's like mushroom
Yeah,
themed.
I saw some of the food.
It was funny because like Shigeru Miyamoto was talking to like Mario and Luigi. He's like, "Dad's working. Please go." He calls them like his sons, and it's really adorable. I like it. I think it probably meant, I don't know if it was translated from Japanese to English, but it was like, he's like, "Dad's working, sons," and then like Mario and Luigi like wave and go away. I was like, this is great. But yeah, like I really wanted to go to Super Nintendo Land, which is just Mario Land. Like, let's be real, it's just Mario. But then I think the problem is it's just theme park.
Yep.
I really like theme parks on like a conceptual level, but not in a practical level.
I like theme parks in the middle of the week during the school year.
Yeah, where they're like at like 1/5 occupancy.
Yep.
Where
And if you can literally just ride a roller coaster and be like, do I need to get off and go back through? And they're like, no, you can just stay on because there's nobody in line.
or there's enough of a line where you can kind of savor some of the little bits in the line, but not enough.
Yeah.
Like a 1 minute line, you know, where you're kind of waiting and you're looking over and go, oh, look at that little prop from whatever. Where if there's no one there, you just run straight through, and then it's like whatever, having a stroll.
Yep.
But I agree, because to me, like I don't like a theme park that's completely empty, because I think that feels weird. But I like enough where there's like enough people where you'll see people walking around, but they're not impeding you in any way.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel like you're part of a club where you're kind of all like, hey, yeah, you're going here. It's up. We're just going on like the Superman roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Just everyone gets the seat.
What are some of your favorite roller coasters, Kevin?
Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know anymore because it's been so long. The last time I rode a roller coaster was when I actually way back, and I did go to Universal Studios, and I rode like what?
Orlando?
Yeah, Orlando. And that was when I felt old, because I rode a roller coaster and I was like woozy and kind of sick afterwards. Where I was like, oh, like I didn't throw up or anything, but I remember always riding roller coasters and being like, yeah. And then I stepped off of one and it was like the Hulk roller coaster, and I was a little bit wobbly.
I like the Hulk roller coaster.
Like, it's a good roller coaster. But afterwards,
you start off like the standard, like, oh, you're going, it's like clink, 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 and then all at once it's just like, nah, we're not doing this no more, and it just shoots you up the rest of the hill.
yeah, because you become Hulkified.
Yep.
It's also, I think it's interesting, like maybe just me getting old, but me just going, fuck it, I'll buy into the theme park's theming.
Yeah.
Like, as a child, I'm like, no, fuck this. It's just a roller coaster. But it's like, yeah, Hulkify me. I'm buying into your lore 3D ride or whatever. It's like, fuck it. And then you go on the ride, and you're like, yeah, okay. I went on all the Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah, that was still being built when I was at Universal.
I think this was when I went there. It was pre turf meltdown J.K. Rowling,
Yeah.
where but post I was done with Harry Potter. I think it was like I had seen Fantastic Beasts 2, which killed all desire for Harry Potter.
That'll
But
do it.
but not from a moral standpoint. Simply, this is a quality standpoint. And I was walking through, and I was just like, eh. Like walking through Harry Potter world when I was really into Harry Potter, and I could see myself getting excited, like 5 to 10 years ago, been like, man, I would have freaked my shit walking through here, and now it's just doing nothing to me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like where I saw the stuff about like the Star Wars land, and my brain was just like, eh. Like Star Wars has been dead to me for a while, so I'm not eh. But then like the Mario one, I'm like, I still like Mario. Mario's still good. They have a bomb, and then Bowser's there. It is all that kind of that new Super Mario Brothers art style though, which I think is it's not bad, but that's not how Mario looks in my brain.
He's got too many polygons.
It's a little too smooth. It's really hard to explain, but it's like that specific new Super Mario Brothers thing. Like Mario, like the 3D, like Mario Odyssey and Galaxy and stuff don't look like that.
Yeah.
But it's that kind of it's such a subtle little difference where like I can look at it. I mean, you can look at like Super Mario, the thing, you're like, yeah, that's new Super Mario Brothers. Like you can see it. You can feel it. It's not like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which would also have been really wild. I'd have been cool with that. It's like, hey kids, it's me Mario. You have that, like how Mario should be. A gruff plumber, Italian plumber in his like late 40s. Dealing with Koopas. I like it. I'm gonna keep talking until someone else talks. So yeah, Mario's pretty cool.
I don't know. I don't have that much to talk about Mario.
Okay. I mean, you can change the subject. Just it throws something in there. That's the thing. Cyberpunk got like delisted from PlayStation.
Yeah, I know.
I tweeted it and I still feel like I dodged a bullet by having a video game backlog. Man, that game
Like,
feels like it was managed into it had shit managing.
like I don't even know what they did to screw up that bad.
It was how poorly like the graphics and shit were optimized. But it was more than like optimized because like you would see like Jeff Gershman talk about like hard progression bugs like every couple minutes, or like you were getting shit like whenever you drive the motorcycle, your character is T-posing without their pants on top of the motorcycle. Like you're getting those graphical bugs, but then you're also getting like, well, the NPC never spawned in. What?
And like the city just doesn't load in.
Yeah. Or quest objective doesn't or fast travel stops working until you like quit the game and reload the game. It's like it's more than graphical shit. It's just like everything was falling apart.
Sorry, I'm back.
We're talking about how Cyberpunk got delisted.
Oh yeah. Also, that glitch where you just constantly keep zooming in, and the only way to get out is to pause the game, exit, and come back.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. We talked about the T-posing naked on the motorcycle.
If it
That was like an
wasn't for
Andromeda.
this problem, it'd be a good game. Like it's actually fun to play, but this glitches are just destroying it.
Yeah, like I was saying, like it's not just the glitch. It's not like graphical glitches or whatever where someone's face didn't load in. It's like progression blockers and shit.
So actually, I haven't looked into it yet. Is it happening on the PS5 as well, or is it just the PS4s?
I think it's the PS4 and Xbox versions.
No, Jeff Gershman's been playing on the PC, and it's still bad over there too.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's just kind of fucked. It's like
Yeah.
universally fucked.
So they've said they have a major patch coming in both January and February.
You gotta keep. They're just gonna keep crunching it.
They could just No Man's Sky it. Who knows?
I don't know, because I feel like No Man's Sky, they just didn't say anything, and they just kind of fixed it.
I actually kind of want to re-download that now because they've apparently done a ton of work. And it's all free updates for it too, and that game is unrecognizable now.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, I heard that it's actually closer to what they got. I just feel like Cyberpunk was mismanaged, and I think
Yeah.
I get a real Anthem vibe to it, where they had this hyper ambitious thing that they spent three years on, and then it was nowhere, and they had to like scrape something together to put in like a game.
A real Colonial Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because apparently, minor spoilers for Cyberpunk, like a side quest spoiler, but one of the side quests is just full of Portal references, and like the voice of GLaDOS is like the AI, and they say like the cake is a lie and shit.
Oh wow, that's so funny! Ha 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 ha!
Which to me, what that tells me is that the script for this game was done like way long ago, and that it's just been mismade. You know, like to me that feels like in like 2014 or whatever, whenever you announced it, like you had these lines done and written. And then it's just been so mismanaged that now, like, so long you had to put it in there because you had the quest text.
Hold up a second, though. Like, okay, so two things. The first being however long this game has been in development, Portal jokes were still not funny.
Oh, I know it's not funny then. I'm just saying it's extra not funny.
And like, two, isn't the dialogue throughout that game also like, it just feels off? Like, it feels like they didn't translate it perfectly.
Well, the game was written in Polish.
Yeah.
Because it is CG Projekt, and it was, so if the English is a translation. So like the game was originally written and everything in Polish, so you're reading a translation.
Yeah.
Like I watched my friend basically play the first like 4-ish hours of Cyberpunk, and
you want to plug their stuff, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, it's One-Eyed Sheep. She plays sometimes on Twitch, mostly Warcraft though. Pretty good. Anyway, I was watching her play it, and like, man, the dialogue in that game does not feel. It feels. I think I would describe it like it feels like a high schooler's D&D / game or something, where it's juvenile, but not in.
Like how far was she into it?
Basically, I watched up and past where the beginning of the game through that one E3 mission where you deliver the robot to the gang, and then afterwards, like, whatever happens to that. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. So I've already played through that part, and for some reason that whole part of the game seems okay, but everything after that seems kind of awful,
Okay, because
dialogue wise.
and it was just this weird part because like and maybe you can comment because I have not played, I've only watched it, but like she chose like the corporation whatever like origin, and then
Exactly what I did.
you have like your intro kind of how you got kicked out of the corporation, and then they just show like a montage, and then it's just like 3 years later, and then the game resumes, and I felt like that felt weird to me. Like, did that feel really weird to you?
Oh, it was super weird.
Because like it feels like they wrote this story, but then they didn't know how to like connect it. So like they have these three, like you can either be like the corporations on the street or in the wastelands, and instead of trying to get them all to main quest, they just have like a montage and say, "Yep, now you're here. You're kind of like a street punk guy now." And it felt really weird. Like that was supposed to be like you're supposed to have like at least a couple of quests or scenarios to get you to like where you were. Because like if I don't know, it feels that it felt unfinished. I think that's what the vibe the game kind of gives me is unfinished.
I literally feel like everything, only that first part of the section is actually done out of the entire game. That first mission.
Because that was the E3 one, so it had to be done. Because like a lot of
if like this is the one that you're showing everybody, then kind of have to have it done well.
I mean, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like The Witcher, you could say a lot, but The Witcher felt somewhat well written. Like it wasn't a masterpiece, but it was fine. But this one really feels like video game writing,
Oh, my favorite.
which is just kind of eh. But yeah, like that's all. I'm like, if the game can run properly, I'll play it. Until then, it's just putting that over here. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. I like that game. The game's pretty good. Like it's very pretty. Story's okay. I like main character Jin's conflict of being an honorable samurai, but man, just sneaking up and stabbing a guy in the back is really effective. And he's having to like deal with that. I think that's pretty funny, but also like interesting.
You're gonna get some of those Ghost of Tsushima PS4 iconic costumes.
No,
You don't be a Bloodborne samurai.
no, because I've already unlocked the outfit I like, which is the Ronin outfit with the straw hat. Like I'm like done and done.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's literally like my character. He just walks in. The Jin, he's wearing the straw hat. He's wearing like, and he has like a sword. And I'm like, yep, I'm good. Why would I improve it? That's what I want my samurai to look like.
Ghost is pretty good, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you give it a decent recommendation. Okay.
Oh, I give it like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It is the, like I would say, and I think part of the reason why I give it so high marks is because it is that kind of AAA open world. You're going to camps and like clearing out camps and doing side missions and shit. Like you know that game, but they made a really good one of those. And I haven't played one of those in like a year. And it's pretty good. At least so far. Like, I don't know. Maybe it'll get shitty. But I've
Uh,
I've enjoyed it.
okay.
I think it's good. It's
Well, let's see. Beyond my experience with Cyberpunk, I booted it up the other day. I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. It's okay. I don't hate it. I just wish it wasn't glitchy. And then I turned it off so I can keep playing more Yakuza 7, the true game of the year.
that's on my list. Was your game of the year not The Last of Us 2?
Oh god. Yeah, Last of Us 2. It's an amazing game. It's so great. It deserves all its awards. Yeah.
I just I don't even hate The Last of Us 2.
I don't
It
hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it though. It's okay. It's like a 6 to 5 out of 10.
I
But that's it.
I honestly, and there's a type of game that The Last of Us and kind of Uncharted is, where I get the feeling if this was just a TV show or like if this was a mini series or a movie, I'd be way more on board with it. Because like I want to see the game. The gameplay parts were never great to me, like in Uncharted. Like that's not why I played those games. As opposed to like Yakuzis, where Yakuzis are great, fun to play. Shazima's pretty fun to play whenever you do your sword fight and shit. It's great. You can just walk up to people and challenge them, and then you get into that cool like samurai duel, or whoever draws first. It's fun. So how goes Yakuzis, Nolan?
It's okay.
Because I'm gonna get to that one after Shizima and the second part of the 999 Nonary games. Because the one I got was like the 2-pack of it, and I beat the first one. But I can't play 2 of those back to back because that's just like too much visual novel. You gotta space out your visual novels. You can't go through them all at once. It's too much.
Well, Yakuza was great, and then it turned amazing when I unlocked the financial mini game.
I hear that's the best part of that game is becoming the Cracker Lord. And you have to do like the shareholder mini game. Where you must acquiesce to their demands. World of Warcraft Shadowlands is pretty good.
No, yeah, you have to plead to your investors to not take your money.
Yeah. Also, can't like isn't the son of Nugget in there? Nugget the chicken.
Oh yeah.
Good. That's pretty good. That Yakuza's great. I've just been playing a lot of WoW. It's really fun. I had a WoW role playing event where we decided to storm like a laboratory.
Yeah. Okay. I also see Baby Yoda's name on here as well.
Yeah, Baby Yoda's name is fucking stupid.
Listen, I love Grogu.
Yo, so that's how it's pronounced? I thought it was like Grogar. I just think that's a weird name.
That's also not the only baby news too.
Oh, what's more babies?
Baby Vegeta is coming to fighters.
Oh. Okay. The only good part of GT was the baby arc.
Was that even a good
I liked the baby arc. Okay, I liked parts of the baby arc.
Yeah, like I've never watched any of GT.
Oh,
That in
Lord.
part of the baby arc when he gets to Earth, that's the best part.
Yeah, well, it's just I like the idea that like the Saiyans kind of their conquering sort of thing had comeuppance. I mean, even though the whole baby arc is just a rip off of Cell. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
It's just like Cell, but like some of the names changed around again. But it was like I remember watching it and I was like, this is acceptable. There's some interesting things going on here. I like the part where Baby was like progressing up the Saiyan like power level to get to Vegeta. It's like he started out as like Goten and then he got to Gohan and then he got to Vegeta and I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Trying to get like a better and better body. I was like, that's cool. And I like the way where he like forcefully made Vegeta grow a tail and go into the berserk monkey state, but because he was like a mind control, he just controlled it. But I was like, that's pretty neat.
Also get like the best transformation as well.
Oh yeah, Super Saiyan 4. I like Super Saiyan 4.
It looks cool.
I wish that in the Tournament of Power, instead of Vegeta going Royal Blue, he went Super Saiyan 4.
I'm glad he didn't.
I like Super Saiyan 4. I think it's cool.
I don't know. I love those Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta genes.
Yeah, he gets the jeans. And I like
Aren't they leather pants?
I don't know. No, they're just like jeans. I always assumed they were like black blue jeans.
I think they're leather pants.
I'm gonna we're gonna fact check it. I don't know. There's different art of it. They are kind of shiny. They might be leather pants. But I always liked Super Saiyan 4. Cuz I like how it felt more monkey-y, and that was like like the combination of the Ozaru in the Super Saiyan, like a fully mastered version of it. And I was like, that's cool. I like how that goes. Yeah, he is wearing the leather pants.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. Down for it. I mean, you could have like tweaked. Listen, like Toriyama can tweak the design of it. I'm saying I'm not like he could tweak some of that, make it work. Better than just him making him blue.
I feel like GT is best left in the garbage.
There are some things.
I think the middle of GT was the only good part, and that's the baby stuff.
Yeah, like there's
beyond that, the opening sucks and the ending sucks.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful. I think I will say like just kind of to like I will like second. I think it was Wooly's opinion where I'm glad even though they failed the idea of trying to make Dragon Ball Z more Dragon Ball-y, like, is a good one. And kind of Super does it a bit, I would say. Like, Super feels a little bit more like Dragon Ball original than DBZ.
Yeah. Especially the, Battle of the Gods stuff where it's, goofier.
I would even say like a lot of even like the Tournament of Power, like there's some stuff in there that's more goofy. Like anything with Xeno, I think is kind of like a bit more silly. Where Xeno just blows shit up. It's like problem solved. It's like okay. And how some of like the fighters and like when like the robot. Is the robot the one where like it only reacts if you insult it, and that's what makes it weaker? Am I correct?
It has very weak mental strength.
Yeah. Like that's a Dragon Ball thing. Oh man. I like the more I think about Super, the more I like it. I didn't like the conclusion of the Goku Black arc, but I did like the kind of start of it.
I don't even. I just remember watching the fight because that's where the good animation was.
Yeah, it's just.
But,
I feel like they tried, like everyone liked Future Trunks, so then they tried to bring him back, and to me that it just never really worked.
Yeah.
Because like what made Future Trunks cool was that he just instantly killed Frieza. Like that's nothing. That's it.
I do like that he had blue hair when he came back.
Yeah, to match Bulma blue hair.
That she did the same thing. She had purple and then it went blue.
Oh yeah, I agree. And then like but current Trunks has purple hair. I like that.
Yeah.
Separates them. Anything else anyone wants to say?
I don't think so.
Mango fruit?
I was thinking I might rewatch Thunderbolt Fantasy in preparation of
The new season in April.
I think I rewatched part 1 recently, like within last year. I'll probably rewatch season 2. Get back up on everything. So I can make all the cool memes like Virgin Lights Lament, Chad's 7 blasphemous deaths. But then it's the other way around.
It's like mournful something of.
I thought it was Knight's Lament.
No, that's the necromancer lady.
Oh, okay. I know. It says something because I can only remember 7 blasphemous deaths.
Yeah.
And that's a good name for a sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
The purest waifu of them all.
Yup.
God. Oh man. It's just how that the magic of Thunderbolt Fantasy is it does not go the way you expect it to go. But what you get is just way better.
Yup.
Oh man, it's that first scene where in season 2 where Hunting Fox is being all clever and snarky, and they're like, they're like, hey, well, let's see your delegation from the capital. And enigmatic Gale just walks in and goes, hey guys, what's up? And you just start laughing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you've lost. You don't know it, but you've just lost instantly. And then, oh man, it's so good.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Oh, is that the one where he was just wearing glasses, or was he not wearing glasses yet?
I think he is wearing glasses.
Okay, yeah, he's like Clark Kent disguise. He's just like, hey guys.
For people who've never seen him before.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm the minister. How's it going?
Yep.
Love it.
It's good. It's good, guess.
It's good. It's real good.
When's the next season of that come out?
Next year, I think in April.
April, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Waiting for that to come out, and then I'm waiting for Chainsaw Man to come out just whenever.
yeah. It'll be out. Yo, we got next year in January, Camp Cretaceous Season 2.
What? Huh? It didn't
Yeah.
just stop after one season like most Netflix shows?
Nah, it's 2.
Mm.
I hope they get off the island because I don't think they have much more they can do in like Season 2.
I think kids shows do get more seasons because they also gave Hilda another season too.
Yeah, and Kipo and
Okay.
Wonder Beast has like 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Because kids should like it's sort of the thing with a kids show is that it will get watched. Like if you put it out there, that shit's getting that's a worthy use of your time because of how like few good to even decent kids cartoons there are. Like you have your library, it'll get used. Whereas if you make like an adult drama that's just kind of okay, that ends on a cliffhanger and then it's just fuck it. Like the adult will go off to somewhere else. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I feel like now just with Netflix and like Hulu and other streaming services, crappy shows that would have died on TV are getting like extra seasons in.
Yeah,
Just because someone's still watching it no matter what.
that's true. And I bet it's also they have more accurate like watch statistics than like the old Nielsen ratings where they just send it to like an X percentage of household and it's like, well, if this household in like Tennessee watched 3 hours of Doug this week, then I guess that Doug is the new smash hit sensation.
Yeah. Also, instead of syndicating, they can be like, okay, well, these people have now watched this for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep making it because they keep like binging the whole show in one go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the
I
content.
literally just did that with Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
I blew through it in like 3 days because I'm like, fuck it, I'm still leave it on.
Just have it never stop. That's the true, which is technically, I would say, the true experience of how Aqua Teen should be experienced. It's just you're coming
In the background.
You're just coming in at some point and you're watching it and you're going, that's weird, and then you're going and you're moving on. See the part where Carl turns into a clown and wants to die. And then they take that audio and they put Carl in the Evangelion elevator. Just like, none of this matters. None of this matters.
It don't matter.
It's just like perfect. Bye.
Later days.
Later days.